Summertime is always a busy time for the engines on the island of Sodor. Holidaymakers come from all over the world to experience the beauty of the island. It's probably the busiest time of the year for engines large and small. One day, Ryan was resting in the shed when the Fat Controller came to see him.
Ryan, I have a very important job for you.
Oh, thank you, sir. What is it?
As you are aware, Louis and the other engines have been working hard to prepare a new hotel resort up near Duke's old line. I need you to go and help Thomas and Stepney complete the standard gauge extension. They will meet you at Bertram's mine.
Yes, sir. I'll pop there as fast as I can.
I knew I could rely on you. Now chop chop, there's a good engine.
Ryan puffed away to the yards to get some spare supplies. Bruno was sat on the siding.
Hello. Are you Ryan by any chance?
Yes, I am. I don't think we've met. Who are you?
I'm Bruno. I heard about you and your escape with Thomas. It made news all around the island.
Oh, why thank you.
You wouldn't happen to need a brake van, would you?
I would actually. I'm going to the hills to help with the resort building.
Oh, I helped out there last year. I can help you with directions.
Brilliant. I'll attach you to the back of my train. What a friendly fan.
Ryan gently buffered into Bruno, and they set off when the guard blew his whistle. Ryan puffed dutifully along the line with Bruno. The sun shone and the birds sang.
You met the narrow gauge engines yet, Ryan?
Not yet, actually. I've been mostly working around the big station and down the Little Western sometimes. So this is my first time going up the hills.
Well, beware when going up there, as the line can be pretty steep.
Don't worry. As long as I have you here to help me, I should be alright.
Ryan and Bruno soon arrived at Bertram's mine. Thomas and Stepney were at the mine already chatting with Bertram and Rusty.
Beep beep! Hello everyone!
Ryan! Oh, we're glad you're here to help us.
How have you been since you've settled into the railway?
Oh yes, everyone's made me feel most welcome.
All right, folks. Let's get to work. We've got so much to do in so little time.
Do we need to go down the shafts at all for this job?
Oh no, don't worry, Bruno. Our job will be to take the trucks up the line with the little engines, and then, from the halfway point, they will deliver the supplies to Duke's old station, which is getting refurbished into the resort's main station.
And that's probably where the hard work begins for us, as that's probably been the hardest job. It would be nice to get some help for that part.
Any tight spaces?
Well, unfortunately there is one tunnel which we go through the mountain. and that gets quite cramped as the air gets a bit thin.
Oh, well, I...
You okay?
Sorry. Can I just have a minute?
Bruno, you okay?
Can I just go in the siding for a moment, please, Ryan?
Yes, of course.
Ryan shunted Bruno to the siding. And then went to join Thomas.
What's wrong with Bruno?
Bruno doesn't do well in small spaces. I found out that the hard way.
You've never told me this.
Well, this is what happened. I was working with Percy at the mines, and we were clearing stone and rock, as there were leftover remnants from the dig for the... you-know-what.
Oh, the amulet?
Right. The trucks were giving me hassle, and I was tired and angry, so I ended up bumping them hard. But unfortunately, I didn't check the line it was on, and they bumped into Bruno, who jumped and then was sent careening into the mine. From below, we heard an almighty crash. When we came down, Bruno had crashed through the buffers, and the trucks were scattered around. Rodger and the workmen were clearing up the mess, but Bruno was having a full-blown panic attack. Rodger looked furious. I've never felt more guilt-ridden in my life. Edward certainly gave me an earful when I came home about being careful. And trust me, I've never seen him so angry. We've since then made up, but Bruno has never worked with me since in fear of something like that happening again.
Thomas, I am so sorry.
It's fine. It's just kind of sad that there's one person on the railway who I'll never fully have as a friend. But Bruno is a really useful brake van.
Thomas?
I don't want to talk about it, Stepney.
I was going to say, I think you're wrong. We all have moments where we find the golden touch of trust. You just need to find your touch with Bruno, and that's not happened yet.
Stepney's right, Thomas. But for the moment, let's get back to work. Bruno, are you ready to work yet?
Would it be okay if I stayed here for a little bit? Percy and Edward are coming to shunt up here, so I'll help them.
Are you sure, Bruno?
I'm sure.
Have you ever wondered what I have about how when I say red, for example, there's no way of knowing if red means the same thing in your head as red means in my head when someone says red, and how if we are traveling at almost the speed of light and we're holding a light, that light would still travel away from us at the full speed of light. Seems right no way what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head I'm not just a bit different from some of my friends. These answers that come to my mind unbidden, these stories delivered to me fully written. When everyone shouts they seem to like shouting. The noise in my head is incredibly loud, and I just wish they'd stop.
The trucks and the noise.
And stories would stop for just once. Now I'm sorry, I'm not quite explaining it right, but this noise becomes anger, and the anger is light, and the burning inside me would usually fade, but it isn't today. And the heat and the shouting, and my heart is pounding, and my eyes are burning, and suddenly everything is quiet. Like silence, but not really silent. Just that still sort of quiet. Like the sound of a page being turned in a book. Or a pause in a walk in the woods. Quiet. Like silence, but not really silent. Just that noise, kind of quiet. Like the sound when you lie upside down in your bed. Just the sound of your heart in your head. And though the people around me, their mouths are still moving, the words they are forming cannot reach me anymore. And it is quiet, and I am warm, like I said. Into the eye of the storm.
Thomas, is that you? Hmm?
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
What's the matter, Duke? The sun too hot for you to handle?
Oh, nonsense. I am just catching my breath. Whew, I'm too old for that hill now. I remember when I used to be able to zoom up and down that hill with ease. But now, my joints are old, and I feel like I am ready to just collapse.
So, you are feeling hot?
Extremely.
Oh, I don't know. We just need some help up here.
Well, that may be easier said than done. Look who's back from the trip to Wales.
Ah, hello, Duke.
Ivo Hugh, when did you get home?
I got back this morning. Mr. Hugh wrote to the controller on the Tallylin Railway and sent for me to come back and help with the construction of the new resort station.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you back, Ivo.
Oh, I don't think we've been introduced.
Oh, Ivo, this is Bertram. Bertram, this is Ivo Hugh.
I work the line up near Hornby Beach, so that's probably why we never met. The two engines that I knew the most before the line reopened was Charly and Rheneas. So to get to finally explore the railway a bit more is amazing.
Well, how are the others? I literally just came up with Rusty up to here.
Everyone's fine, but we'll fill you in on the big stuff after work, as we have a lot of work to do today, as slacking off would never suit his grace.
I see some things haven't changed.
Hello, old friend. Long time no see. Hello? Bertram, did you say anything? Then, who? I'm just going to back away slowly. Later, down at the new station, Thomas, Stepney and Ryan had shunted their trucks into a siding when Rodger arrived aboard Duck.
Afternoon, all. My goodness, it's hot.
You can say that again.
My goodness, it's hot. Oh, there's nothing like a good joke.
And that duck is nothing like a good joke.
Spoil sport.
What's in the trucks, Duck?
More building supplies for the little engines to take up to the builders at the resort, and some stuff for the museum down here. Yeah, full of artifacts that relate to events on the railway. Part of the original wall in front of Henry, when he stayed in the tunnel, the small models that the children made for the engine parade a few years ago, and...
Suddenly, Rodger went as white as a sheet.
Rodger? What's wrong?
The statue of Princess Di? What is it, Rodger?
And the amulet.
What's this amulet? And why are you all terrified?
Well, it's a long story, Ryan. But it's like this. Basically, 2 years ago, we had a digging down in the bottom of the clay pits, where some of the archaeologists that had come to the railway had discovered an artifact that granted a pure soul the gift of immortality. However, When the dig was complete, an evil entity was released,
Which was essentially the devil.
Yep, and it possessed Jack in Class 40, but the devil took over Class 40 and tried to murder Duck. However, before he could, Diesel confronted him, and the only way to deal with it, unfortunately, resulted in Diesel plummeting with Class 40 over the three-way bridges cliff.
But wait, if Diesel died, how is he still here?
Yep. We fished Diesel out of the ravine and managed to get him to the works in time before he was past the point of repair.
Well, if the entity was in Class 40, doesn't that mean we're safe? Because he died when Boko pushed him into the Spelter's pit.
Ryan, mate, it's the literal devil. You think he's going to be dead just like that? He's the freaking devil, for goodness sake!
Stepney, calm down. Now look, nothing out of the ordinary has happened. We are fine.
Well, just to be safe, I am going to keep the amulet in the glass case with the cross. That way, nothing can escape.
We hope.
Which also brings me to another asking point. The Fat Controller wants one of you. Bruno is having to go too. But also, you need to take the amulet on the train as it needs to go to the museum at the resort. So, Ivo Hugh, we'll pick it up.
Thomas, Stepney, Duck and Ryan exchanged nervous glances to each other.
I'll do it, sir.
God save you, Ryan.
What do you mean by that, Rodger?
He just means good luck with handling the night shift tonight.
Later that night, Ryan and Bruno had coupled up to the supply trucks and were getting ready to leave for the tunnel. Bruno whimpered at the back.
Don't worry, Bruno. Ryan and I are both here for you.
We'll look after you too, buddy. We promise there'll be no tricks on this trip.
Ryan gave a quiet whistle and he puffed away. By the time they reached the country line, the fog had come down. Ryan and Bruno were feeling nervous, and even the trucks felt slightly spooked.
Just keep puffing, just keep puffing, just keep puffing, puffing, puffing. What was that?
It's all right, Bruno. We just hit a rough rail.
But that rough rail was something worse than they could have ever imagined. Ryan and Bruno sat inside the tunnel whilst the workmen worked on the far side. They had placed warning lights and flags around them. But it was dark and cold in the tunnel. It felt like all the air had been sucked out. Bruno was shaking.
Something's wrong, Ryan.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but there's something eerie in the air, something familiar, that almost seems like we know what's to happen.
What was that?
The workman using the tar machine.
I don't want to be an alarmist, but I don't think it's the tar machine.
The roof's collapsing!
Brace yourself, Bruno!
Bruno! Ryan!
Rodger, Rusty, and the workmen watched in horror as the entire tunnel now collapsed.
Rusty, go get help!
Yes, sir.
Rusty raced back up the line. Ivo Hugh was getting ready to leave when Rusty raced into the station.
Rusty? What's the matter?
Tunnel. Ryan. Trapped.
Ryan's trapped? Oh no! We've got to do something! Kaleb, phone a Harold! On it!
Kaleb quickly phoned the airfield. Harold whirred his arms, and he set off immediately to the rescue. Soon, Harold arrived at the tunnel.
Gracious, the entire roof has collapsed. It looks that way on the outside, so the interior structure should be fine. But it looks like they'll be trapped in there until someone can dig them out.
Very well, Harold. I'll phone the Fat Controller and see what can be arranged.
Very well, Kaleb.
And Harold buzzed away. When the Fat Controller heard the news, he raced straight to Bertram's mine. Thomas, Stepney, and as well as Peter, Sam and Rheneas were resting. The Fat Controller rushed to the engines and told them the situation. I'm going to save them.
Thomas, you can't! The landfill around the tunnel will most likely be risky at this time, so it's going to be impossible to dig.
We have to try.
Look, if this is you trying to prove a point to Bruno that you can be trustworthy in emergencies, then...
This is not about that. There are 2 lives down in that tunnel who are probably stuck and scared and probably slowly running out of oxygen as we speak. And they also have that train.
That... train?
Stepney? What's wrong?
Ryan and Bruno have the train with the amulet that is linked to the devil!
Oh my god, Rit!
Now, I'm sure they will be alright. I hope.
It's so cold and dark.
It's happening again. It's happening again.
I hope this map holds out, otherwise we'll be incomplete. Darkness.
I still have an emergency lamp in my cupboards. Alex, can we bring it out?
Hey, buddy, what's the joke? The roof collapsed. Are you quite insane? This is scary. We might, book it. And you think this is a joke? I don't.
but I do.
Brian?
Bruno, don't look! Don't look!
Oh, it's so good to be free at last.
Wait! Are you?
Crocodile, Satan, call me what you will, but ain't the real deal, baby. You and the engines thought you could keep me imprisoned after losing Class 40. Well, I think not. Once we are free from this tunnel, my reign of terror shall resume.
You forgot which you took. You're in a truck. You can't move unless you are pulled or pushed by someone.
Oh, really? Are you volunteering your services then?
What?
It was the best I could use in the classic universities.
Whoa! What a
Need your body to move. Yours will do very nicely.
Bruno, let's hold back.
You think that's going to stop me?
Brian? Bruno? Don't worry. We are going to cut you out.
No! You don't understand, Thomas. He's changed. He's changed. He's changed. Please don't get us out.
What do you mean, Bruno? He's... who?
He's here. The amulet has unleashed the devil again.
Rodger, get him out of there.
But Thomas, don't you remember what happened 2 years ago?
Yes, I do. Now do as I say and get him out of there! Rodger and the workmen laid the dynamite round the lamp full at both ends.
Contact!
Thomas raced into the tunnel.
Don't worry. You're safe now.
You idiot! You're not anything but safe.
What do you mean?
If you let me finish before you went Pearl Harbor on the tunnel, the devil possessed Ryan.
Oh my God.
I won't let him hurt Ryan. I'm going after him.
No, Thomas! Please don't take any unnecessary risks. The line is dangerous.
No, Bruno. I have to do this.
I'll take the trucks and Bruno.
There you all are. What have we missed?
Yes, we heard an explosion and an evil laugh.
Long story, fellas. Thomas, go!
Ryan!
Sweet myself? Why?
Ryan!
He's not here. His soul is locked away inside here. And I am not letting him out.
How are you still alive? Your entity got locked inside Class 40 and... Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but he's dead.
You think a stupid clunky dustbox on wheels is enough to kill this master? I am the devil. I am the rage and the bile and the ferocity. Oh yes, Thomas. I shall never die. The thought of me is forever. In the bleeding hearts of men in their vanity, obsession and lust. Nothing shall destroy me. Nothing!
Oh yeah, well, go to hell.
Whoa! Wait, what's going on? Thomas, help me!
No.
Wait, what?
How do I know it's really you?
Oh, come on! Don't be silly, the entity's left me now!
Ryan, please just tell me that it's you.
Oh, for goodness sake! Look, Thomas, you, Bert and Stepney found me on a siding out on the mainland. We got kidnapped by Arry and Bert, Percy and the others brought me back to Sodor. And I've helped Doug down on his branch line since then. I would tell you more, but the writers have neglected me much, and this is my first story since my first one.
Okay, that sounds normal enough. Thomas huffed and wheezed and pulled with all his might. Ryan was dangling on the edge. He was trying to pull himself up, but struggled massively. Suddenly, Thomas felt a biff from behind. What's going on?
Well, don't just stand there, Thomas. Pull!
Henry and Thomas pulled with all their might. Until at last, Ryan was back on the rails.
Thomas, tell me about the amulet.
Well, it's a long story, but let's get away from here first.
No! Don't touch me. The fact you didn't trust me.
Ryan, believe me, I wouldn't have let you fall. It's just...
Can we just go home, please?
Thomas?
Bruno? Hello, I thought you would be out with Edward just now.
Go on, tell him.
I'm sorry I've not trusted you properly.
Wait. why are you apologising to me? I should be the one down on my front buffers after pushing you into the mine.
Yes, but for the past few months I've treated you like you murdered somebody. However, I've not really given you much of a legway to apologise properly as I kept pushing you away.
Bruno, it doesn't matter. I just want to say I am sorry. I shouldn't have been so careless. And I should have kept an eye on the track and not had a childish tantrum with the trucks. So Bruno, I am so sorry.
Apology accepted, my friend.
I just love it when things work out. Sorry folks, I'm a sucker for a happy ending.
Anyway, come on, the new resort junction is finished, and the resort is finally open, so me and Percy are heading up. You coming up?
Of course. At the resort station, some of the Fat Controller and Mr. Hugh's engines were assembled.
Ladies, gentlemen, and engines, I declare the new resort officially open.
Everyone cheered. Suddenly, a guard ran over to the Fat Controller and whispered something. His once happy face suddenly changed to a worried look. He came over to the engines and away from the crowd.
Everyone, I don't wish to alarm you, but the amulet has disappeared.
Sir, no offense, but you need to get better security.
Wait, who stole it?
According to the guard, the CCTV has been wiped.
Yeah, but the big question is, who stole it? And where is it now?
Or has it returned to the depths of hell where it belongs?
I've brought it back. Is this all you need, boys?
Ah, perfect work, buddy boy. Yeah, the boss will be pleased.
How is the conversion going?
Well, we've had all the parts delivered. Just, need the amulet to make the final add-on.
Wait a minute. Tell me this piece of glint is actually some voodoo heebie-jig?
Yes.
Huh. Well, I'm pretending I haven't heard this. But if this thing can get revenge for my baby brother's demise, then so be it.
We're sure that once the boss's conversion is through,
the Sodor crew won't know what hit them. Did you hear that, Arry? I've had the feeling for a while, but I think we're being watched. Steamer! There is a steamer here.
Oh no, please. Please don't find me.
Psst. Yes, you. Follow me.
Who are you?
Don't ask questions, Tom. Just follow me.
Yeah! doesn't matter now. Come on, let's go and get the final phase in operation.
Oh dear. Die, Thomas! Die! What? Oh, wait! What's happened? Where am I? Who am I?
I don't believe it, Arry. The amulet worked. It brought him, well, here.
What do you mean it brought me here? I've always been here in Twix.
Even your voice has changed, boss. It doesn't sound the same.
How I sound? What's been happening? Before I went, wherever I went, I found a special secret that could help us destroy these tin kettles once and for all. There is a steam engine somewhere in Sodor which holds the key to ending all of their miserable and outdated lives.
Well, what do you want us to do, boss?
Go back to your sheds until you are sorry. And also, I have a feeling you will be advancing soon. Very soon indeed.
Yes, boss.
Be prepared. Things are going to change around here. Tough balls.